Hey Trevor, I guess that's the definition of a pretty good day. You hit a home run, pack up your bats and leave. Tell me about that sequence there and just what today did for you getting involved in spring training.
Yeah, yeah, it was huge. I was super excited about getting back to playing ball. I usually like to get in there and get in those first few games, but you know, decided to take it slow, and so I was super excited about that last night and this morning, and so yeah, got that first one out of the way. It was nice.
The home run at bat, can you kind of take me through the sequence there? You're able to drive I think, a changeup to the opposite gap, right?
Yeah, that's right. Started off with a nice fastball away, um, just not where I was looking for it, and then slider down in the dirt and a changeup that you know, I think it was a pretty good pitch, but I just kind of I felt good about riding it out and getting in the air, try to get the guy home from third, and yeah, it worked out.
How does it feel to be out there playing now? I mean, I know it was kind of a weird off season off the field, and also with everything that happened in Texas before you got here. What does it mean to be out there playing for you?
Yeah, everything just so fun for me. I love this game with a passion, and I the Texas Storm kind of pushed us back a week, and I think for me, it kind of gives perspective. And, once you're not able to be there with the guys and kind of do your thing on your own time, then you realize how much you love it. And to be out there today, I had those same feelings. So just really excited.
This is a tough field with the sun. The first pop up that went to center, it looked like you had kind of lost that. I mean, is something getting back involved also? Did you know where that ball was?
Yeah, initially I did, but then I had to kind of gain some ground out towards center and had to put my head down, and then I lost it after that. Just really tough, especially here in Arizona. Really blue skies, high skies. The sun is, you know, especially for left field and center, I think is just brutal on guys. And CO had a good beat on it, and he called it early. So, yeah, nice job by him.
And just how does it feel to kind of be around the guys like we talked about during the offseason? There were so many off the field things with this team. Do you feel like that's truly behind this group, and they've got and you guys kind of have a spirit about you that everything's behind and you're ready to play baseball?
I think so. Yeah, I think I feel that for sure. Um, once games start, everything just kind of goes to the back burner, I would say. And, we're out there playing ball, trying to get ready for a season. And there's really not time or effort to think about anything other than that. So I think that's where we're at as a team. And it's fun, man. It's fun to be with these guys and in the thick of it.
Thank you very much, Trev.
Yep.
Owen Perkins. Owen, go ahead.
Trevor, good to see you. Can you talk just briefly about what the quick adjustment and I mean how good it feels to be hitting to the opposite field on your first game back and how you feel at the plate with what that indicates?
Yeah, it's a good indication for me for sure. If I can ride out an off-speed pitch down like that, that's exactly what I want to do with it. So yeah, really good signs there, and obviously just two at bats, but I felt good. I felt like I saw the ball well, and I think that's the main thing I'm trying to do here in spring.
And my other question is more off the field a little bit, but can you talk a little bit? I mean, it was a unique situation for you in spring training this year in terms of, being a little bit delayed. Can you talk a little bit about what was going on for you and your family and your community back in Texas and how everybody is now and what it's been like?
Yeah, just the ice storm and freezing temperatures kind of put everything on hold back in Texas. We pretty much were just kind of scrambling around for heat and power, and yeah, it was tough, man. I think we were more fortunate, and we were only out of power for a little bit, and I had to go through one night of no heat or anything like that. But we did what we could, and got our people together, and yeah, so it's really nice to be on the other side of that because it was pretty stressful early, and kind of worrying about spring training was the last thing on my mind. Of coming down here it was more about making sure everybody in our family's good and taken care of, and so it was. I know a lot of people had some really tough breaks down there, and prayers out to those people. I'm still thinking about them.
And just to close on that topic, and for me, did you get a chance to see much in terms of how the community was dealing with it, and how did you have an impression of the way Texas handled this kind of unexpected challenge that they've got thrown on them?
Yeah, I think I think people are rallying to help, and I wish we could be there to kind of help, but there's a lot of great people in Texas and a lot of strong and resilient people, and I know they're in good hands with that. And obviously very unexpected storm, but I think people are bouncing back and really going out of their way to help people. So it's nice to see.
Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to Dwayne DePlone for the last questions. Dwayne, go ahead.
Hey Trevor, great job out there today in your first outing. You mentioned you got kind of a late start, in your preparations and all for Cactus League play and everything. What are you really concentrating on right now that you want to work on as you kind of get your legs under you and get into the mood and the swing of things as as Cactus League play really takes off and gets going?
Yeah, I try to just get in there and play the game, get comfortable in the box, get comfortable at shortstop, feel some really hard hit balls at me, some balls that I got to range for, some, just all the different spectrums of things that you have to do on the field. You would like to feel that and see that in spring training. And, today I didn't get any action at short, but, those are things that I'm looking for. And just really getting back to playing the game and kind of shifting my focus to executing the game and my game plan, and as opposed to thinking about my swing or thinking about mechanics, and just kind of going out there and being free and playing the game is my main goal during spring.
Thank you.
I'll go to Thomas for the last question. Thomas, go ahead.
Hey Trevor, I forgot to ask you about this earlier, but playing behind Austin Gomber, new starting pitcher for you guys. What were your impressions of especially his off-speed stuff today?
He looked good. I was impressed. He's he's got a presence about him up there on the mound. You can feel it, and so I love that about him. Just kind of getting to know the guy a little bit, but he's awesome. He's very tuned in. He seems like he works really hard, and seems like a really nice curveball too. So those are all great things to see. But I think more than anything, you can feel that presence, and he's got that competitor, that kind of that dog to him. So I'm behind that all day.
Hey, thanks, man.